Hello, good evening. It is time for some ranked combat here on the great game, Pokemon Scarlet. Bonus era, good evening, good evening, good evening. Hey, indeed. Yeah, I have a brand new team, and I've also got a rental team that I'm kind of interested in trying. So we're just going to hit some battles and see what happens. I did, however, realize, as I was going over my team, which is the same team that I've locked in to the Global Challenge, which just went live, which is one that you can actually get championship points for. I did mess up the moves on one of my guys. I don't think it's going to matter a ton, but it does make me embarrassed. I just put the wrong move on him and I didn't catch it in time. And because it's a Global Challenge, I am locked into it. So, alas. Actually, I should probably go through the team, right? Let's see. I usually do that, right? I usually do like an overview. Let's see. My team. Where they at? Is there like an audio delay of any kind, by the way? You're gonna have to let me know. It sounds fine to me on my end here, but I'm never sure. Looks to me like it's fine. Excellent. Cool. So, the team that I'm going to be piloting today is something of a hard Trick Room team, which means that it's very, very dependent on Trick Room. As such, we have our Trick Room setter, Bronzong. It is Terra Fire, which synergizes with its ability to levitate quite well. Can't be hit by ground moves. So in the event that you're being menaced by like a dark or a ghost type attack, you can Terra Fire rather safely. It's got the goggles to prevent Spore from being able to work on it, as Trick Room is a -5 priority move or something like that. Always goes dead last. And it knows the single offensive move of Gyro Ball. Gyro Ball is a move that does more damage the slower you are than your target. So it has a little bit of offensive pressure because it's quite slow. It also knows Protect and Safeguard. Safeguard protects your whole team from status effects, so you can protect everybody else from Spore or Burn or things like that. Synergizing directly with it, we have another Gen 4 favorite, Abomasnow. You might have seen that I tweeted about hatching a shiny one of these pretty recently. I was pretty happy about that. They're funny and blue. Abomasnow is typically marred by a really bad typing combination of grass and ice, which makes it extremely weak to fire, and ice does not really provide any meaningful defensive capabilities whatsoever. However, with the advent of Terra type, we can throw that all in the garbage, and you can become Water type, which is a very good defensive type. It also has the weakness policy item, which doubles your offenses when you are hit with a super effective move. I have selected Abomasnow here because, yeah, I just happened to get one. I wasn't trying for a shiny or anything, it just happened to come out. So I'm pretty happy about that. So I've selected Abomasnow here because its move pool is actually quite diverse. It can learn Blizzard, Giga Drain, and Earth Power, which lay into the typical water, grass, fire cores that you see on like balanced teams very, very well. Giga Drain is very good against Palafin, which almost always runs Terra Water, so it can't Terra its way out of that one. Blizzard hits very strongly into Amoonguss and other grass types, and Earth Power hits very strongly into Arcanine and other fire types, and Pokemon like also Chiyu, or other offensive fire types which you might see. So in that way, it kind of runs counter to the meta. It has Snow Warning as its ability, and in this generation, your defense is increased by 50% if you're an ice type in the snow, which is nice. I have never seen a Palafin Terra Poison. If it did, I would hit it with Earth Power. Then I would be all set. Let's see. And so then we've got our weakness policy here, which synergizes in theory with Bronzong, because you can hit your own guy with Gyro Ball before it Terras. Steel is super effective on ice, but because their speed differences are very, very small, it's a very weak attack. If I were targeting something that was much, much faster than me with Gyro Ball, they'd be taking a lot of damage. But Abomasnow is about the same speed as Bronzong, so it only does a little bit of damage, and you can activate Weakness Policy. The next turn, you can then pop your defensive Terra, and you're on your way. We've got Iron Hands. I don't like this Pokemon very much, but it is very effective at what it does. I think it's quite ugly and doesn't really look like a Pokemon. Very good typing combination. It has the Assault Vest to just run a lot of offense. It's very defensively oriented, so bulking that up even more and just continuing to have overwhelming bulk. Very easy to do. Its moves are Fake Out, which is very good in a Trick Room team because it's very slow. So having a top priority move is very handy, and it lets you set up Trick Room almost risk-free in any situation. We've got Close Combat, which is just a very powerful fighting move. We've got Wild Charge, which is a very powerful electric move. And then we've got Volt Switch, which is, I guess, something of an unusual choice because it's special. And obviously this guy has very, very minimal special attack. But if you're not in Trick Room, it lets you do a very slow pivot at the end of the turn without risking damage to your guy that you're switching in. And if you've already defensive terrored on Abomasnow, you can hit Abomasnow with this to do very little damage into the water type and still trigger that weakness policy. No belly drone. You can't run that with Assault Vest. Not going to try that. Rounding out the set, we have Arcanine, just because Arcanine's a very good Pokemon. I'm running the Mirror Herb on it because you can switch it into something with Defiant. Defiant is a ability that many I shouldn't say many, like King Gambit and Annihilate have, and what it means is when one of their stats is lowered, they gain 2 stages of attack. Arcanine's ability is Intimidate, which is when you switch in, you lower the attack stage of both opponents by 1. So what you can do is willingly switch this in to a Defiant Pokemon. They will lose 1 stage of attack and gain 2, putting them at +1. You will then have your Mirror Herb trigger, and you will be at +2 attack. I don't really find Arcanine particularly frequently visiting on the team selection, but it is good to have. You've got Extreme Speed, which is very, very threatening at +2. You've got Flare Blitz, very, very powerful Fire-type move, again, very threatening at +2. Will-O-Wisp, which can inflict a burn to neutralize that attack boost you may have given a Defiant Pokemon. And, of course, Protect. And lastly, we've got Fluttermane, because it's Fluttermane. Not much more to say about that. Very, very powerful special attacker. It's decently fast, so what you want to typically do is have this in the back after your Trick Room expires, and then you can just clean up with it. It's got Moonblast, Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, and I've got, what's this one called? Power Gem for some fun coverage. I don't really like Fluttermane. I think it's kind of obnoxious. It's by far the most used Pokemon in this generation. I think it's a little overblown, but it is what it is. Oh, wait, no, I forgot one other Pokemon. I was like, I feel like I'm going through this team pretty quickly. But the one Pokemon that I also didn't mention is the one that I screwed up the move pool on. I've got Ting-Lu out here, and this one's running Choice Band. Ting-Lu's ability is that it reduces the special attack of all other Pokemon on the field by 25%, so it's very, very specially defensive. It just has a ton of HP and normal defense also. And the moves that I was supposed to give it were going to be Earthquake. Then I have Brutal Swing, which is a Dark-type move that stops the opponent from being able to use Sound-type moves, and is just very, very strong. Rock Slide, because it's Rock Slide. And this was supposed to be Stomping Tantrum, which is a single-target Ground-type move. However, I forgot, and this is Ruination, which just halves your opponent's current HP, which has no synergy at all with Choice Band, and is very bad in this particular lineup. If this were like a stall team, this is very good, because you can do reliable damage with no offensive investment. But I just straight up forgot. And I locked this in because I was trying to meet a deadline, and I forgot. And I can't change it, that is correct, because it's locked in for the Global Challenge, which is going to happen over this weekend, which I will not be streaming, because that one has, like, stakes on the line. But, typically, when I've been running this on the ladder right before the reset right before this current reset, I was typically running Bronzong with Iron Hands as the lead, and then Abomasnow and Fluttermane in the back. Arcanine and Ting-Lu very rarely saw play, but the general synergy between Ting-Lu and Bronzong is Bronzong has Levitate, so you can just spam Earthquake pretty safely, is the concept there. Anyway, let's see how I fare on this new ladder. Stadiolata. I also have one other, if I get like completely blown up and I'm in a bad mood, I have one other rental team that I'll go over when the time comes. It's kind of wild. It only works on like this closed team sheet format because it's just like kind of cheesy. But it is what it is. Alright, let's see how far I can go. This also supposes that anybody is currently playing the normal ranked ladder and not just doing their GC matches. which might just not be the case. I don't want to stream the GC, though. I think I will have the streamer debuff, and I will play worse. And there is actual stakes that I would like to try and meet, I guess. Alright, cool. What do we got? Pawn, what do you got for us? Now, that's a very bread and butter looking team, in my opinion. We are going to lead with this, because we are a pretty hard Trick Room team. Iron Hands, as per usual. I think... What do I think? Oh yeah, sorry. As of the model that I got at the start of April, whenever I like really furrow my brow, my eyes glow red. I can turn that off, and so it's just whenever I'm looking down, I think VTube Studio gets confused. Let's see. What am I thinking? So they could potentially open with like Iron Hands and something else, and then like they could fake me out, which would be bad because I wouldn't be able to set up Trick Room unless I fake out the fake out guy. But it probably won't happen because I'm min speed. They could lead with like Dragapult and Chen Pao and just do like a fuck ton of damage. So I think what I want to do is lead like that, and in the back I'm gonna have you and you, and we're gonna see how this goes. I have not led with Arcanine before, but I think I want to have Intimidate because their team is almost all physical attackers. Yeah, it came with the update that gave me hands. It was one of the things I requested. I don't remember to use it very often, but I'm hoping it comes up when I get actually angry. Iron Hands and Dragapult, exactly, cool. So Dragapult's gonna have clear body, so this Intimidate's not gonna be very effective on it. But I can get the Intimidate out, which is good. I'm gonna want to Protect on Bronzong, because they could fake me out, which would stop Trick Room from coming out. And then I'm going to try and Will-O-Wisp Dragapult, I think. Depending on what they try and do next turn, I can potentially Terra to resist the very strong Ghost-type attack that Dragapult might be throwing my way. Or I can do something else. Who knows? Ah, perfect. They were going for the fake out into Bronzong. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Good read. Ah, okay. So they're using Shadow Sneak, which means that my burn is going to miss. That's okay, because now I can do this. Terra Fire, resist it. Kind of want to try and go for the burn still. It'd be very strong if I can get the burn on this guy. Okay, he's bringing him back. Oh, but this would be really good if I can get the burn. Now I'm going to Terra Fire so that the Shadow Strike does not do, Phantom Strike, whatever it's called, doesn't hit me for super effective. That hurt really bad still. But I do get Trick Room off, and I get the burn on Chen Pao. So I think here I go for another Protect, because they have the power to Sucker Punch. And then I'm gonna try and Extreme Speed into Chen Pao, I think, is what I want to do here. Dragapult comes back. They're gonna try and fake me out again next turn. Oh, I should have tried to go for the burn, actually, into that slot. That would have been smarter. Oh, that did not do very much damage at all. But your Sucker Punch is going to fail. Okay. So I think Bronzong has to come out. I think. This is kind of a tough spot, actually. Yeah, the burn was good, but I don't have any, like, way to offensively do anything now. Because they can just Sucker Punch me, and that will kill. But if I switch in Abomasnow, I'm not sure that that's any better. We're gonna try that. Abomasnow, and you are gonna just go for the Will-O-Wisp onto this slot again. I'm expecting they're gonna fake out Arcanine. And I don't know what they're gonna do this slot. Probably Sucker Punch. But I get the defense boost because I'm Ice type, and now I've made the snow happen. Yep, they're gonna go for the Sucker Punch. It's gonna fail. Oh, they're not? Oh, okay. Wow, that hurt really bad. But I get the burn. I don't have an answer for this guy's Dragapult, though, is the problem. And I still don't know what his last Pokemon is. So we are still in trouble. Let's do that. And then one of these. Does very little because of the burn. Oh, thank you, weakness policy. Very good, thank you. I needed that. But it does tell me that he's slower than me, which is scary. Yeah, I got one guy, but my team is not looking very good either. Yeah, this is quite bad, actually. Because I think he can just kill my Abomasnow. I'm gonna protect here, and then I'm gonna go for... What am I gonna do here? Extreme speed into Iron Hands, I think. Even with the burn, he was able... It's because I had to Terra my Bronzong. Really hurt. Ah, shit. Okay. But here's the thing. Trick Room is almost over. Hey, Vaughn. Nope, Trick Room is now over, which means I can send in this guy. I can deal damage, it just hasn't manifested yet. But you're about to see it in action. I can now do Blizzard, and this move, Dazzling Gleam. Because now I am back to being faster than this guy, because Trick Room has ended.
Get a load of this!
This is going to be dicey, though. This is a tough one. It's because I had to Terra my Bronzong right away because of the Dragapult. So I couldn't Terra my Abomasnow defensively, which would have been really nice. There we go. We're in business now. And finally, we've got Dragapult, who is going to be faster than me, but he cannot kill me in a 2v1. So we do that. And I'm choice itemed. He's going to disappear faster than me, though. He's going to get one of us, but he can't get both of us. Bronzong's not going to kill this guy, though. And he quits. I don't get points for this, though, but that is a rage quit. You've seen it on stream. We consider that a win. That's fine in my book. You're right, it is a 3v1. My Bronzong was not going to do any damage to that guy. But you're right, even if he took out both of us and like the whole field got wiped out, I would win. Yeah, it's a bummer. But hey, that's a win in my book. My whole goal here is to get some practice in for the contest that I was talking about, the global contest. Oh, I do get points for that. Never mind. I didn't used to. Usually that doesn't count. Alright, cool, perfect. We're on the board. So there was an example of, like, even when things were going really, really poorly for me. Okay, this is a stall team. Interesting. I like what they're putting down. It might be a Trick Room team of its own, I'm not really sure. I think in this case, I probably... What would be really good here? I'm expecting, like, Terra Steel on the dog. Guard probably has Wide Guard. And Terraing water into Garg is a very poor idea. I definitely am worried about that. I might just, like... What do I want to do here? I think I want to open with these guys. And then back is Abomasnow. I don't know that Trick Room actually helps me here. Because Garg is really slow. But I think this is what I want to do. This is a really strange team. I don't really know what they're going to bring. Yeah, I should catch up. I like their team comp for sure. I love any time I see something that's like way off meta. I love Garg. I really wish I could use Garganical and like figure out a team comp that worked well for it, for me. But I have not had any success thinking that way yet. Mousehold is also scary because they can just run Pop Bomb and kill pretty much anything that doesn't resist. And I don't have anything that resists other than Fluttermane, which is just straight up immune. Yeah, Mimikyu is cool. Mimikyu is kind of meta. Mimikyu is like a niche, but somewhat frequently used Pokemon. I never really see Toedscruel. The dog is coming into use a little bit. I don't know. Doxbung and Garg, okay. So out of the gate, I am afraid of... I'm still going to Trick Room because I don't know any better. I'm just like not very intelligent. I think I want to... just like immediately go for a close combat on Garg. Keep him honest. I was thinking I could like fake out. I don't really know what that gets me. Neither of these guys can stop me from using Trick Room, as far as I know, unless the dog knows Taunt. In which case, like, oh well, I guess... Oh, you used Yawn! Okay, that's fine, I'm getting out of here next turn anyway. See you, dude. Okay, well that solves a huge problem, which is that I was afraid to Terra Water on my Abomasnow. I'm no longer afraid of doing that. I'm just going to use a Volt Switch next turn. Alright, we're cooking. It's fine. Send out Toedscruel, I dare ya. I'll use Safeguard. You can't Spore me, it's fine. Yeah, alright. Spore me if you dare. And now I'm gonna Volt Switch so I don't go to sleep. Actually, Safeguard would protect me from that. I could just stay in, but I'm gonna choose not to. No. When I throw up Safeguard, it'll prevent any status conditions from inflicting my side. And I'm gonna switch out anyway with Volt Switch. Because I want Abomasnow in here, very badly. So I do that. And we send in Abomasnow. Ah, it doesn't work though. Safeguard protects. Spore doesn't work though. You can't put me to sleep. It doesn't work like that. I will now Vortex my own guy, and I will Blizzard, and we win another match. Easy. I don't know what that guy's plan was. I guess he just wanted to put everybody to sleep and then win through stall, probably through Garg, if I had to guess, through like Salt Cure. But I'm not falling for that. At least he like just normal quit and didn't like turn off the console. I can respect that at least. Taking a screenshot of my score screen doing so well. I don't know if it's a bad strategy. Like, on ladder like this, where you don't get to see your opponent's guys, and all the moves are a surprise, I do think there's a lot of merit to going something just completely left field, that nobody would have any knowledge of what they're gonna do. Like, how much damage does, I don't know, a play rough from a Dockspun do into Iron Hands? I don't know, I've never thought about it before. Maybe that's really strong. You know, I don't know. Most teams probably don't have Safeguard, so if you just spam sleep at them, they're going to be very upset. Okay, this guy's also a Trick Room user. So I think I just pick... This guy also wants to set up Trick Room very badly. And he's going to have King Gambit and Abomasnow. What do I want to do here? Fake Out's probably not going to work if I had to guess, because they're going to have Psychic Terrain down. By that same virtue, they can't Sucker Punch. But my Intimidate thing into King Gambit's not safe here, because they've got Follow Me on Indeedee, so I can't just, like, steal the attack boost and then go crazy. I think my best bet is going to be something like... there's a very clear answer here. It's going to be... I think I just start with Tinglu, and then have you guys in the back. Because Earthquake is very, very good against their entire team. It is super effective on 4 of their 6 guys, unless they Terra. So, I will make them Terra. I'm going to bring Tinglu. And also, their team is almost exclusively special damage, so I think I'm in good shape here. Because they also want a Trick Room. They're going to have Iron Hands and Hatterene. That's fine with me. Iron Hands is going to go for a Fake Out. Tinglu can't stop that from happening, but I can do... I think I just want to protect, because they're not trying to burn. So let them do whatever they're going to do. I'm going to Terra Ground immediately and just start spamming Earthquake until they do something about it. I can't imagine they want to set up Trick Room into me. But I also don't want to risk setting up Trick Room into them, because Trick Room into Trick Room just negates. So... I don't know. This is... When 2 Trick Room teams meet on the ladder, it's very, very awkward. Both are basically afraid to play their game, and so they play very suboptimally into each other. But here I think I just spam Earthquake. He's probably going to Fake Out Tinglu, but it shouldn't hurt that bad. And I'm going to Terra to drop my Dark type, so I'm resisting the Fighting type super effective and the Fairy type super effective that could be coming in from either of these guys. And I'm getting bonus stab on Earthquake. So they got to think about what they want to do. They're also going to Terra, okay. Is it Terra Flying? What do we got? That's like the only thing that saves you. Terra Grass, I guess? Terra Grass? What do we got? Terra Grass. Okay, that's fine. Unless you've got Terra Blast. In which case, my bad. Oh, cool. Hurts, but not that bad. And then here comes the Trick Room, right? Oh, okay, no. Ooh, she has a Life Orb? That's funny. I guess I will... do... What am I gonna do? Being able to just safeguard here would be cool. Hey, Densuo. And we just have to keep doing Earthquake. Unfortunately, it doesn't do very much into Iron Hands. But we'll get there. Maybe I could have Gyro Balled, but the damage would be very, very low. Yeah, that's annoying. I don't really have a good answer for this right now. But I am faster than him and probably his entire team. Yeah, it's annoying, but like, what are you gonna do? Okay, so now King Gambit's gonna try and Sucker Punch me, which might be enough to kill. I'm not sure. We're gonna see what happens here. He's already Terra'd, so I'm guessing he's gonna Sucker Punch Ting-Lu here, and I might just lose because that might be too strong. If not, I kill him pretty much guaranteed. Oh, it goes for Protect, okay. Yeah, okay, I guess he gets my Ting-Lu then. I'm just gonna keep Brain Punching. Yep, alright. That's fair. Maybe I should have kept Ting-Lu in the back. That's okay, though. Because I can do this. I still have my Terra. So I am going to... Hold on, actually, let me... What was the speed of my Ting-Lu? This guy had 58 speed and was faster than their whole team, which is the exact same speed as Abomasnow. So I don't want a Trick Room, because I want to stay the speed that I am. Okay, cool. We like that. Don't like that as much, but that's okay. Ah, okay. That's quite bad. Okay, I think this guy's got my number. I think I'm cooked here. Because he can just Sucker Punch, guarantee kill my Abomasnow here. Which I guess I just have to let him do, unfortunately. And Bronzong's also gonna... Well, Bronzong's gonna protect. So we'll be okay there. Yeah, I think he got me on this one. My last guy in the back is Fluttermane. Send back an Iron Hands. And here comes the Sucker Punch. Like, even if I protected, he would just always be able to do that, so... not a ton I could have done there. Last guy is... Water Main. Harrowing here would not be useful because it would make me vulnerable to Fake Out, and that's not what I really want right now, and make me vulnerable to like fighting moves. My Terra's Fairy. Next turn, maybe, if I can get rid of King Gambit, I'll Terra. Or after the Fake Out pressure is gone. Maybe I'll Terra. I don't know, this one might be it. Assuming this is gonna kill. Alright. GG's. I got too aggressive too early, did not have a good answer for this. Does like no damage. Hey Ricky. You came by just in time to watch me for the first loss of the day. I got 2 wins already, and unless you were here prior. Alright, this guy wins. Good job, that's what happens when Trick Room goes into Trick Room. So now the score is 2-1. Packing for a wedding, wow, wow, wow. So that's good to know, I guess. I don't really have a good solution for if I'm fighting a team that also wants to Trick Room. The fact that he was able to reset the weather on me after I sent out Abomasnow was quite bad, because I couldn't just spam Blizzard then. Challenging stuff. I'm running a what we'd call a hard Trick Room team today, which is a team that very, very much depends on getting Trick Room set up, and Trick Room being the status for the field where speed tiers are inversed. So your slower guys go first. I just went into a team that also wants to do that, and so neither of us cast Trick Room at any point, because we were both afraid of giving our opponent an advantage. My guys are marginally faster though, so I was able to get some good damage in, but not enough good damage, unfortunately. Fighting Scarlet, the game itself? Oh, I know how this team works. Okay. They're going to try and be very, very, very fast. These guys. I know how this team works. Okay. This should be, in theory, an easy one to deal with. And then in the back, I want... Arcanine, I think? Does well into King Gambit and Chen Pao. Think that's what I want? Yeah, this guy really wants to set up Tailwind. He's probably going to lead with Torkoal Jump Bluff to set up Tailwind or try and get a Sleeping Powder on me. And then he has, like, 2 Paradox Pokemon. I don't really know what the plan for King Gambit and Chen Pao are, but we'll see. Torkoal is very good. Torkoal is very meta. Being able to set Sun when so many Pokemon directly benefit from having Sun is quite good. Definitely like a weakness of my team, I feel like, is that I don't leverage the ability of Fluttermane or Iron Hands literally at all. Like, I don't have the conditions to set up their terrain or weather. So it does feel kind of dumb. I'm literally just using them because their move pool is good, and they're very, very powerful in terms of stat lines, which doesn't feel great to me personally. Alright, what do they got? Xianpao and Great Tusk, interesting. Oh, I'm gonna try for the Trick Room into the Fake Out. Yeah, exactly. Enemies will often try and set Sun. So clearly they're thinking I don't want to set Sun for this guy. It'd be bad. Yeah, what are you gonna do? It happens. Headlong Rush does tremendous damage. It is what it is. Now the trick here is I think I need to attack Iron Hand, attack Great Tusk, ironically enough. Because I think they have a Focus Sash. So I think I need to do that and then protect on Abomasnow. If I ever want to trigger my own weakness policy, that's what I think I have to do. Okay, they're sending Great Tusk back. They're going to send in Torkoal now. Yep. Okay. I guess I'm just not going to weakness policy this game, because there's no way I can stand being a weak to fire into Torkoal here. Thing Lu would have been a smart thing to bring. Bronzong, you gotta come back out, and Abomasnow, you just gotta Terra. And this gets rid of the Torkoal, actually, now that I think about it, right? Because you've got the Eject Pack. I should have thought about that earlier. I knew that they had the Eject Pack. I've seen this team before. I didn't think about that as a way to phase here. Dude, I could have kept my Abomasnow being Ice-type then. That was really stupid of me. I knew they had the Eject Pack. The strategy there is you lead with Jumpluff and Torkoal. Sun makes Jumpluffs twice as fast, so you can get status moves off very fast. Then you use Overheat with Torkoal to do a very, very late switch out. You drop your stats with Overheat, and you get to do a slow pivot, basically. I'm in trouble now. I'm in a lot of trouble. I think. I think we go for the hard read here. One into each. This is probably the wrong choice. If they send back out Torkoal, I'm going to be in trouble. Ah! I was hoping it was going to be Great Tusk. Water Terra. Okay, they've just got my number. Had I done the other way around, this would have been such a good turn. But I think I've made a terrible mistake here. Never mind! Sun's really hell of a weather. We're fine. Arcanine's gonna take extreme damage. Well, actually not that much damage at all. The 50% boost that they gave me with Torkoal Sun really clinched that one out. That was almost really bad. Alright. We're gonna do the same thing to you unless you protect. And then I can just Earth Power on this guy. I'm assuming one of you is going to switch for Great Tusk, but that's okay. Trick Room's about to end, but I think I can manage. No, but it does make it resist the fire type attack, you know. I was expecting it to do a lot of damage. I was not expecting the one-hit knockout into a not very effective type matchup. Protect, that's fine. Have to keep him honest. He's just trying to stall out Trick Room. I don't know what that move is. I don't know what move he just tried to use there. Alright. So now we can do... something like this. I don't think Torkoal can learn Fissure, but maybe that is how you say Fissure in Italian. Can Torkoal learn Fissure? It could have been Fissure. Alright, and here comes Great Tusk. I did a very good read, because I'm about to Giga Drain Great Tusk. Oh, but he still has his Sash. I see. That's okay. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, he doesn't have a Sash. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's Fissure. You're right. That has to be Fissure. That's so funny. And the sun goes back to normal. We've got Shen Pao. Check out what I can do. Extreme speed. And... Earth Power. And we win. That was looking really rough! I'm very glad that the one-hit knockout worked onto Fluttermane. Yeah, I knew he was gonna... Because, like, the amazing thing... The reason I am using Abomasnow here is because the Grass, Ice, Ground offensive combination hits at least neutral into pretty much everything. There's very, very little that you aren't gonna hit neutral for. So, like, there, if he stayed in, Giga Drain would have been neutral into Qian Pao, which is great for me. And if he switched into his only other guy, Great Tusk, it would have killed... And I thought he had a Sash. I really thought Great Tusk had a Focus Sash. Maybe Qian Pao had the Focus Sash. But, you know, I still hit neutral or super effective no matter what he does there. Ice doesn't resist anything but ice. It is the most pathetic type in the game. Which is why I'm very happy that I get to use Abomasnow. Oh! This also looks like a Trick Room team. So Ting Lu seems cool here. I'm guessing they're gonna have, like... Hold on. I'm thinking it's Final Gambit Annihilate here, where he just tries to blow somebody up. Probably my Trick Room setter on turn, like, 1 or whatever. If I had to take a guess. So it would be cool to lead with something that can protect against that. It looks cool. It looks cool. So like I'm guessing the way Final Gambit typically works is you're choice scarfed, right? You just want to go super fast, blow somebody up, and then if you're locked into the move, that's a really bad time. So I think what I want to do here is lead with these two and do a scouting maneuver. Have you in the back. No. Have you in the back. Oh, shit. I don't know what the last guy picked for me is. We're gonna find out. I thought too long. We should be fine no matter which the last guy picked for me is. I was thinking too hard. Thank you. I might be in tremendous danger. Ah, okay. Alright, and that thing is grass. So I don't think I actually want to be here. I think I want to be here instead. And I think we're both going to set up Trick Room, is what's going to happen. No, that's not true. He's going to set up Trick Room. I'm going to trigger my own weakness policy turn 1. I got Flutterman? I didn't even check. I should probably look. I was so focused on... If I got Flutterman, that's really good for me. Okay. Huh? Oh, they got Levitate? Interesting. I don't know how fast or slow this guy is the problem. They gave Levitate to, or Heat Proof, I think it probably was. I didn't check what the ability was. I don't really care, is the problem. Let's go for the double here. Okay, they switch out. Interesting. What are they doing? Okay, so now you get to use Intimidate again. Cool. Okay. Now I'm gonna Terra. Does he have Levitate now? Is that what's been going on here? Wait. I should look at my team and see if I've actually got Flutter. I'm flustered here. I'm playing bad because I'm flustered. Oh, that shit hurted. Oh, he's got contrary. I'm stupid. We can blow him up. I have Trick Room now, which is very good for me in this case. Contrary close combat was the ultimate end goal here, I guess. I'm guessing he knows extreme speed, which is kind of a problem for me. Okay, so who do I have? Okay, I've got Flutterman in the back. Cool. That's good to know. I'm guessing this nerd has extreme speed. Not a ton I can do about that. No, he doesn't. Okay, we're in good shape. We're in really good shape here. I'm gonna lose Abomasnow. Oh, we're in bad shape. Oh, we're in really bad shape. Ah, okay. Now he's gonna hit me with like a Flare Blitz. I'm gonna lose both my guys. Oh, he's gonna hit me with close combat again, right? Because he wants to keep boosting his stats. Well, unfortunately, I set up Trick Room, so I can't send out Flutterman, or I will surely die. Though he can't close combat me. I'm sure he has Flare Blitz. So I think I got a Tinglu. And just go for Earthquake spam, even though it's not very good into the bug. And then I think I want to actually undo my own Trick Room with this turn. I think. This is when he Terra's Flying, right? Okay, he's gonna pop Terra Flying and I'm gonna lose. On Arcanine. Huh. Why? Oh my god! How is he so durable? Alright, whatever, I lose this one. Because now I've undone my own Trick Room. Oh, because his defense keeps going up when he does close combat. Right, that's why. I'm stupid. This is an interesting team. I just could not have predicted for this. Yeah, he's got me. Well... yeah, I mean, that's the nature of ranked ladder. That's very interesting. I let him do skill swap too many times. Because I was scared. Whatever, I mean, I'm going to keep letting this happen, I suppose. Fine by me. There we go, overheat. Pretty strong. So funny. Okay. truly, I am a fool for not seeing this coming. I'm assuming, unless I crit here, this is going to do no damage. Even with super effective choice specs and everything. And I might just get blown up by the other guy. And I think I've only seen 3 of his Pokemon, right? Like, this is super over. Yeah. With Pollen Puff, there's little I can do. I guess I could try and blow this guy up. Like, double into that guy. Should have done that first turn, actually. This is so funny. And he's still got, like, 2 other guys in the back, right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's very funny. Now, do I try and go for the attack on this guy, or not be too worried about 0 damage? I'm gonna go for it. He's probably gonna protect, though. Ah, okay. Weakness policy, of course. I thought that would have killed. Alright, whatever. Very funny. Good team. Oh, did I kill the Bronzong? I legit didn't even remember. Oh well. That's closed team sheet for you. Oh well. I'll have to try and commit some of that to memory, because that was pretty funny. Really, my undoing was letting him skill swap so much. I should have, I guess, just had more offensive pressure faster. I was expecting a final gambit from Annihilate, which is not what ended up happening. So I was trying to play 2 defensively. Now that's a normal meta team right there. To this I say, you, and I think you? Other than the Brute Bonnet, this is a very good game for Terra Water on Abomasnow. Yeah, hopefully I can get up Safeguard so he just can't spore anybody, and then we'll be all set. And we should be able to take it from there. Cool, no problem. So we are going to Safeguard and No, we are going to Trick Room. First turn. Fake out so he can't taunt us. But the Dolphin comes out, of course. Arcanine comes in. Fine by me. Now we can go for the safeguard, so Spore and Will-O-Wisp don't do anything. And go in for the close combat into this little guy. Still hurts pretty good. Okay. And he's gonna Will-O-Wisp, and it's not gonna work. I can just go for the Protect. Do one of these. Close, but not quite. Get rid of you. Or maybe I should have gone for Arcanine here. Arcanine will probably KO if I had to guess. Unless he's trying to attack into Bronzong. And he is, okay. Alright, here comes Palafin. Alright, check this shit out. Unless this guy reads me and hits a fire attack into Iron Hands, this should be really safe. Which he might. No, perfect, excellent. Perfect. Great turn. And now I can send my Iron Hands back out for a fake out sometime. Okay. To you. Terra Water. Giga Drain into you. Because you can't protect. Now I'm out of the woods for being afraid of fire now because I'm about to Terra Water. And we've already killed his grass type. So I think we're in pretty good shape. He hasn't Terra'd yet though, is my only concern. So we're about to see what happens here. Does baby damage. I have destroyed the Palafin. He has been absorbed into the ether. This Palafin did 0 damage this fight. Keep that in mind. He is one with me now. I've eaten him. You're going to fire attack me, but I'm water type. Does decent damage. Palafin Destroyer. Okay. Ooh, that's scary, actually. Well, not that scary. I have little choice but to try and go for a Trick Room again, I think. Though I'm pretty sure I just get doubled into with a combination fire ghost move. But that lets me do this to everybody else. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's actually really good for me. Well, that part's not so great, but I still have +1 in my special. Yeah, baby! 30% freeze chance. And now I can send out a Flutter Mane of my own and really start mopping up. So you are going to use this move, and you're just going to Blizzard again. The nasty 30% freeze chance on Blizzard. So cruel. Okay, here comes the Terra. Terra Fairy, right? Alright, maybe they blow me up, I don't know. Maybe they still win. Okay, maybe they still win. But I don't think so. Because guess what I have in the back still? Iron Hands, who has Fake Out, because I saved him with 10 HP. So even if this guy thaws out right now, unless he one-shots my Arcanine with it, my Flutterman with this, which I don't think he can. Alright, cool, we're safe. I have won this one. Because Iron Hands comes back out with 10 HP and a Dream. And now I can just Shadow Ball, Fake Out. And it's extremely free. He can't kill both of us. There is simply no way. Even if he protects this turn, next turn I can just double into him and there's nothing he can do. That's okay. You can get one of us, but you cannot get both of us. And I'm faster anyway. Whew! That was tense. I liked when I one-shot the Palafin. That was the highlight of the match for me. That's what it's all about, is destroying the meta core of Palafin. Consuming his soul immediately. And sending him to his eternal resting place. But you know, we have fun here. Once again, kind of demonstrating the Abomasnow ability to be really good into the meta fire, grass, water combo, right? Because, like, as soon as you can Terra Water on Abomasnow, you're no longer afraid of fire, and you've got moves that hit super effective on grass, on water, and on fire types. And you're just, like, pretty safe. The only real meta grass types in this generation, or in this current format, rather, are, like, you get Terra Blast for Terra Grass sometimes, but other than that, it is Amoonguss, who typically does not run an offensive move that is Grass type, so you are very, very safe as a Water type. I got clowned on by the Lurantis before, but that's not something you see very often. Ooh, okay. High physical offensive pressure. They've got Intimidate spam. Water Main is there. Looks like a good time to... Well, they're going to have priority, so I don't know how much Trick Room actually matters here. I think I lead like this. You in the back. And Flutter Main's actually quite bad here because of the threat of Bullet Punch from Scissor and their own Flutter Main. So I think I want you. Usually I pack Flutter Main in the back just because when Trick Room wears off, she's very, very scary. But here I don't think she's particularly good because no matter how fast she is, Bullet Punch is faster. And it's very, very threatening. My Terra here couldn't save me from that. Oh, what language is this? Okay. I love this for me. Just immediately Trick Room. Do I go for the burn, or do I just, like, run into one of these clowns at, like, full headlong velocity? And... like, make them pray? I think I want to do... this. Yeah, I'm going to make one of them Terra immediately, which is quite nice. Terra Water, okay. That's awesome, I can slurp you up later with my Abomasnow. And you protect, okay. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I kind of wanted to get out of here anyway. Because I wanted Abomasnow to be in the picture. That's fine. Not ideal, but it's fine. They might still be able to just do overwhelming damage to me. Because I still want to try and get weakness policy here. If I can. Because then I can do that. And then... that would be really good. But they might just be able to do enough damage to me that this is lethal and a very bad idea. Yeah, that makes sense. Too obvious. Oh, this is actually still fine. This hits neutral. I don't care about being intimidated in the slightest. In fact, that helps me here, because I do less damage to my own guy. I still have the defense boost from the snow. And now I consume Gyarados. Not as much as I would have thought. But I get my health back. And I'm gonna, I guess, Ice Spinner into... what the fuck? Oh, Citrus Berry. Alright, more for me to slurp. That's fine. Ah, okay. That's cool. That's fine. That's whatever. So for you, you're getting Gyro Ball, and you are going to become Water type and throw down a Blizzard. I think. Maybe I should have gone for the Giga Drain again, actually. Or maybe I should have safeguarded. I don't know if he's going to try and paralyze me. What is going on? Flutter Mane? In this economy? Well, now I definitely made the right play, I think. In this trick room? What's going on? That's fine. Cool. I'm just gonna do that again real quick. Gonna click my button a second time. Take your time, bud. I know you want to swap Gyarados back in for another Intimidate spam. Oh, he's actually doing it! My god. He's actually doing it! Gyarados is coming back into play. I can't believe it. Damn, my Bronzong's attack is really in the toilet. Oh well. What have we learned? What have we accomplished here? I'm now going to eat Sizer in one shot, I'm pretty sure. Okay. That's cool. But consider the following. You are a water type, and I'm about to get a stab Giga Drain on you. We're gaming, gang. This guy killing my Arcanine is the worst thing he could have possibly done. He gave me the free switch into Abomasnow, and I'm gonna just run over this entire team. Alright, dimensions are back to normal. I'm gonna do this. Guaranteed to KO unless he kills my Bronzong first. It doesn't even need to be Blizzard. Gyro Ball will kill Flutterman at this HP. Okay, cool. Not really threatened by that. Because I still have an entire Iron Hands in the back, if memory serves. Yeah, I've got Safeguard up, so that doesn't do anything. I destroy Flutterman. It's totally fine. Unless you were informing me that snow is about to end, which is true. Because you'll never guess who I've got in the back. The guy who hits you for 4x super effective. So we do that. And we do that. And I win. I could have faked him out and hit him with Gyro Ball. I was just going to go for the lightning move. He already used his Terra. Nothing he could do. Nothing he could do. I love Abomasnow. It's so fun to hit Blizzard. Just big damage. Big damage. And the tantalizing thrill of having one turn where you're very vulnerable and you don't want to use your defensive Terra so you can pop your weakness policy. But then immediately after that, you're so strong. It's very nice. Okay, it's getting a little late, so I'm going to pivot to a different team that I wanted to showcase tonight that I didn't make. But I did rent. And that is this one. This is a crazy off-meta team that is basically its entire gimmick is just circumventing expectations. Let me run this down real quick. So you might see some very popular meta favorites. We've got Fluttermane, we've got Shiyu, Roaring Moon, the Jumpluff, which we saw before, Torkoal, And Wo-Chan's not particularly meta, but the hold items here are what make this a completely different ballgame. So Fluttermane is holding an item you've probably never seen before. None of these other teams, you know, you see your life orbs, your weakness policies, leftovers, focus sash. What's this blue item that Fluttermane's holding? Why does no other team have it if it's such a good item to give? Well, that's the Power Anklet. The Power Anklet is a item that you only ever give Pokemon when they're training for EVs. Its effect is, whenever you would gain experience, gain 8 speed EVs. Also, your speed is halved. Now, why on earth would I give this to Fluttermane? Yes, the EV training item. Why would I give this to Fluttermane, you might ask? Well, you see, Fluttermane, in this case, knows Trick Room. And Fluttermane is entirely invested into physical and special bulk, not special attack. Fluttermane, in this case, is the Trick Room setter for your team. This terrifies people who are expecting to be very fast and will often prioritize it. It pairs, in this case, with Wo-Chan. What's the item Wo-Chan's holding? Why, that's the Eject Pack. What does the Eject Pack do? Anytime one of your stats is lowered by any cause, you are forcibly switched out of battle. So, what's the play here? You lead with Wo-Chan and Fluttermane. Wo-Chan lowers the physical attack of all opponents on the field, as well as your own ally. Fluttermane, then, is much more in a better position to set up Trick Room, as it is no longer threatened as much by physical attackers. Then, Fluttermane clicks Trick Room, which goes last in terms of priority order, and Wo-Chan, which is very slow, clicks Leaf Storm, which is the Grass-type Overheat. You will then lower your special attack by 2 stages when that connects, giving you a free pivot into Choice Specs Torkoal with Trick Room freshly set up. This activates the ability on Fluttermane, giving it increased special attack. It will now be incredibly fast because Trick Room is set up, and Torkoal is just about the fastest thing in the game in Trick Room. You can then use a choice, you can Terra on Torkoal to do a Choice Specs Eruption, and just basically win the game. The other combo here is the weakness policy on Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon is Terra Ground and knows Earthquake and Acrobatics. So the gimmick here is that you use Absorb, the 30 base power grass move from, I keep wanting to say Fluttermane, Jumpluff, into the Terra-typed Roaring Moon, and spam Earthquake as you do tremendous damage. Chi-Yu is there for moral support. We're going to try this one out. We're going to see how it goes. Yes. This has Absorb on it. Alright, they've got a flying type in Dragonite, so I don't think my plan for Earthquake is particularly good, but this should be great. Then Torkoal. And let's just round it out with Chi-Yu, why not? The flying and ice type combination of Chien-Pao and Dragonite makes the Earthquake spam not really viable. I think it knows Acrobatics, which is a move that doubles in power when you lose a hold item, which you consume weakness policy. So that's really good. And probably Rock Slide, which might have been good here. I don't know. The Ice Spinner threat from both of them is really scary. I'm excited to see if this team has any legs. I'm so enamored by the idea of using the EV training item. It's so funny to me. They have no idea what to pick. They're completely at a loss. What could be good is if they lead with Amoonguss, and try and Spore my Fluttermane, but I think her Terra is Grass. Yeah, use Knockoff and see what item is, or they have like a Frisk. I see I'm holding the Power Anklet. So if they lead with Amoonguss, I'm going to Grass Terra on my Fluttermane right away to avoid Spore, because I really want this to get set up. Otherwise, I think I'm set. They don't lead with Amoonguss. That's perfectly good with me. Trick Room. Into you. I'm lowering both of their attack. It's so strong. Though Chantao is lowering our defense in return. So... yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I want that out of here anyway. My job is done. I just need to draw fire. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Because now the festivities can happen. I summon my Torkoal in attack mode, invoking the sun, giving me more special attack on my Fluttermane. It might be, but who cares? We just do that, and we do this. What's Iron Hand's gonna do? Close combat my Fluttermane? It's not slower than Torkoal, that's for damn sure. I'm probably gonna get Sucker Punched into my Torkoal, which will make Eruption do like a little bit less damage, but I'm not too worried. That actually is considerable damage, but I'm parried. So now I get to do this. See ya, nerds. Iron Hands was not faster, or slower, or however you want to classify it. This is a minimum speed investment with halved speed on top of that Fluttermane. It is literally the slowest Fluttermane of all time. What's your speed gonna go up? Ah, special attack, okay. Alright, so we do that again. And I do I think I probably do a Heat Wave this time. Oh, right, I'm Choice Spec. That's a bummer. What do you got for me, Chief? Gonna go for the strongest extreme speed of all time, right? Normal type Terra? This probably kills Torkoal. No, it does not. Okay, cool. Then we break multiscale, and we continue to sweep. I think. This is gonna do, like, no damage. That's okay. Oh, that actually did a lot less than I was expecting. Alright, well, no choice but to just die here. And now I can do this. We already saw who had the Focus Sash, so it's not you. So you're out of here. And what are you going to do now? Extreme Speed me? I'm a Fluttermane. I don't think he's Choice Banded, but if he is, he loses immediately. He's, like, already lost. Okay. Single target of that. That. Cool. That hurts really bad. But it's okay. Because we can do that. And we can do that. And just like that, Trick Room Fluttermane closes out the set. Very, very good. The incredible synergy of just being able to use Wo-Chan as bait and then have the sun activate your ability while you're now extremely fast because you're extremely slow is just so cool. Like, it just everything clicks. And that's not even the only combo this team can do, right? There's the whole Earthquake gimmick I was talking about, which I didn't bring because I was afraid of their Ice Spinner and, like, Flying type. I thought they probably had Flying Terra on Dragonite. Yeah, it's minus speed nature. I think it's got 0 speed EVs, and it's holding the item that makes its speed even slower. Let's see if I can showcase the other mode for this team. I'd love to. This looks like a very good... yeah, let's do that. You in the back. You, and then... good ol'... Well, do I want Fluttermane if she's going to be so slow? I don't recall the owner's name. I will tweet about it later, though. I should have written down the owner's name. But it's not, again, it's not mine. I got it from a rental code. I can share the information on Twitter after the stream. I should have written it down. I'm sorry. I forgot to update my commands for this. Okay. Gonna do that. Gonna do that. Gonna do that. It is a rental, yes. That's how I got it. I didn't make this team. I can absolutely share the rental code on Twitter afterwards. So I might get Spored here, which would be kind of bad. I'm guessing he's probably got Sash on Breloom. No, okay. Good protect. I saw what I was cooking. Oh no, I got burned. Okay. Maybe this was not going to go quite as well. Maybe I got too excited to use the gimmick. Yeah, that makes sense. They're going to want a Tailwind. Useless move with that Arcanine, that's okay. Cool, no Sash. That's good. They're going to send Arcanine back in, though, so they're going to continue hazing my attack. And I'm already burned, so that's, like, not great. Fortunately, I do have one last trick up my sleeve for boosting my attack. Time to make it sunny and trigger Paleo Symbiosis or whatever it's called. Photosynthesis. Cool. Was gonna do that anyway. Cool. Send out Arcanine. He's gonna hit with Rock Slide. Got lefties. I think I just do that again, and then on my other guy I just do Heat Wave, and just continue to do large damage. They've done a good job of hazing or phasing my guy. Ooh, I avoided that on the guy it matters for. They just continue to rotate Arcanine in and out. Oh, I really wanted that to not miss. It's okay, Heat Wave will hit both of them. More crows out of here. Which I believe means Arcanine is stuck in here, right? That's his last guy is going to be Dragapult, right? Yeah, Dragapult's the last one. So he's going to do his Shadow Strike bullshit. I'm just going to once again go for the Rock Slide. And Heat Wave. He's going to do some crazy Terra bullshit. Ghost. Okay. I guess he's going to hit me really hard. That's cool. He has Morning Sun? That's crazy. Bro, that's wild. Alright, he's probably gonna kill Roaring Moon here. I would be surprised if Terra Ghost Dragapult isn't able to clutch this one out. So best I can do would be this. And just continue to keep doing Heat Wave. Crit, don't think it mattered, but we'll see. Unfortunately for him, my Choice Specs Heat Wave in the sun is now neutral effective. Oh, that hits though. That's unfortunate. Unfortunately, that does a lot of damage to him. Now, the problem is I don't have anything faster. Actually, that's not true. I can give this a whirl. We're going to see what happens if I do this. I do have something faster. I forgot. We're going to try Sleep Powder on him. And we're going to keep doing Heat Wave. If Sleep Powder connects, I think I win instantly. He's still faster? Good lord. He must be Choice Scarfed. Okay. Well, whatever. Because Jumpluff gets in the high 300s for speed in the sun. That shouldn't be possible. And now the sun ends, that's a bummer. Just keep doing Heat Waves, I think. Got a choice. Wow, that didn't even KO? How? You are now asleep. We are in good shape. I'm probably going to get snarled again. if I had to guess. Yeah. But we're in good shape. That's not Shadow Sneak. That's, Phantom Strike. It's the one where you disappear for a turn and become invincible. It's like, it's similar to one of Giratina's signature moves, right? But it's not the same one. Yeah, it's a weaker. It's like 90 base power. Turn 1, you phase out of existence, so you can't be hit by anything. And then phase 2, you can strike even through Protect. It's very strong, especially on this Pokemon. Absorb, picking up the KO as it wants to do. I can't remember. It's like there's like Shadow Strike and like Phantom Strike. I don't know the names in English off the top of my head, but the Giratina one is like 120 base power or something like that. Yeah, Absorb picks up the KO. That's what it wants to do. Single target. That's not going to do a lot. Shadow Force, okay. I do still have to punch through this guy's Arcanine, which is not easy, because my only guys in the back are fire types. But I can hit him with a Dark Pulse once one of my guys here goes down, and we should be fine. I would just like to Sleep Powder him first, if I can help it. You're gonna Sleep Powder one more time. Torkoal, you're coming out to reset your stat drops, and we're sending the Goldfish in. And we get the Sun again, crucially. Alas. Man. This is very funny. This is a very funny endgame. Sun comes out once more. Now I could Helping Hand the fish, but I think it makes more sense to just double target into this guy. Oh my god. What's gonna happen when you Protect, dude? I guess you get a little more lefties recovery. Great. So this guy's endgame is to just keep snarling me, because I can't reset my stat drops anymore. My endgame is to just hit him with Dark Pulse as much as I can. He's going to Protect next turn. This is riveting stuff, for sure. Yep, Protect. I probably should have just used Protect on my Goldfish, or whatever, to not burn PP. This is so obnoxious. I guess in theory he could still win. I don't know that he can't. Give me like a flinch or something. That'd be cool. And he's got more of these still, huh? That's what, number 4? It goes up to maximum 8. This is so goofy. Not gonna protect? Okay. Oh, there we go, a crit. We finally. And he flinches! I win. We're freed from this. Critical hit, and it flinched. Whew, well that was closer than I think it needed to be. But we clinch out the win. So, very good stuff. Game itself was like, enough, this is stupid. I actually don't know that I would have won that, because Snarl does do damage while lowering my stats. And he did have a heal, and he had lefties. So, I think I'm going to call it there, though, because it's 10 p.m. where I'm at now. Pretty decent record overall today, if I go back to the screen. Level up the Ultra Ball. Went 7-2, which is like a pretty good record. When I was messing around with the Trick Room team on the 2 hours before the ladder reset into this season, last weekend, I went 11-3. But I had to start from the literal bottom, so the first couple of matches were really, really easy. Because I didn't do ranked for like 2 seasons in a row, it just sent me all the way back to the bottom. But here I got to start from Great Ball because I ended in Great Ball last season, technically. I think that's a pretty good record. I will tweet about where to get the rental code for the crazy team that I just looked at, if you're interested. And I'll try and give credit to the creator of it as well. It seems fun. There might be some room for refinement, but I just think it's a really novel concept. And I really enjoy the, like, brutal synergy of Trick Room into Torkoal comes in, activating the photosynthesis on your Flutter main, and now you have 2 splash attackers that are just monstrously strong. And similarly, like Earthquake spam from turn 1 with Absorb on the Jump Luff is like monstrous amounts of power just from turn 1. So it's like a hyper offense team, but it's not in the way you'd expect, which I think is cool. Anyway, let's see, who can I raid? That's always the question, right? Let's check it out. Yeah, I'm happy to do it. Now that I'm using teams that are a little bit more meta, like I've caved and I've decided to use Flutter Mane and like Iron Hands and whatnot, I am able to get some results, which makes me feel pretty good about myself. I want to come back to the drawing board with the Tyranitar Houndstone concept, but I think I needed a breath of fresh air with like something completely different before I could really make it work. I kept trying to like, you know, tweak this and that and the other thing, and it kind of becomes a Ship of Theseus situation where it's unrecognizable from the original team concept. It's like a completely different beast. And I just kind of kept tacking on things, and I was like, oh, this is good, but they aren't good together. And so I ended up with like a hodgepodge that just wasn't really good, and I couldn't see through it in a way that made sense. So I'm happy to use this Trick Room team, get to see some of my old Sinnoh favorites, and, you know, have a good time. And we get this extremely good winning record over here, a powerful 7-2. Okay, I'm going to send you guys to Dot, who is playing some form of retro game. I should probably check out what that kind of retro game is before... Etrian Odyssey. This is a good game. Etrian Odyssey 4 on actual 3DS, like a modded 3DS. So I'm going to send you guys over to her. Raid.lvl. Be kind to her. She is very nice. And she loves this game a whole lot. I think it's a really cool game. Apparently it's like a dungeon crawler where you draw the dungeon out on the touchscreen. I don't really understand it, but it's certainly very cool looking. So go be nice to Dot. She certainly deserves it. And I will catch you guys, I don't know when. This weekend I'm kind of busy. I've got people I'm going to meet all around. And I'm going to try and compete in the... it's called the Global Challenge. It's all like a Wi-Fi ladder tournament where you can actually get championship points. I'm going to do that off stream because I need the full amount of focus. But I'll let you guys know how that goes. I'm going to use the Trick Room team. Anyway, bonus era, good evening and good night. Oh, I'm like becoming angry. Good night. See ya.